Yo, what's up chat? Today I will be ranking every pea shooter in Garden Warfare. From worst to best, I will rank all 9 of them. If you don't like my list, then cry about it. This is my own opinion, so I can say what I won't go back to North Korea. The worst pea shooter is IceP. What's the point of even playing this useless trash bag? Go back to liking Joe Biden. It takes 4 shots to freeze someone directly for some reason, even though they probably will be dead by the time you shoot them 4 times. Plus the range and damage is not the greatest, along with the freeze effect not even being that effective. Instead of making fun of IceP, let's talk about the good things. One thing I noticed when I was playing as IceP is that he is really good against all-stars. Because of their big hitboxes, freezing them will be much easier, and is a good counter to all-star. Another good thing is that he has the biggest ammo capacity besides Agent in GW1. He's still playable in my opinion, but he's not the best pea shooter for sure. Number 8, we have a character that only GW1 players can play. And to be honest, he isn't that good. His rate of fire is the slowest in the class, and his ammo is also the lowest besides ltdarkring, but that makes sense. His projectile speed is very slow as well, so long range he can't do much. But let's talk about the good things. His gimmick is extra splash, so he can do extra damage if you miss and have a larger radius as well. He has high damage when you hit someone directly and is good for clearing crowds because of splash. I mostly rated him higher than IceP because you will probably find his gimmick more useful than his. Well, that's about it. He's playable, but he's not the best pea shooter by far. Number 7, I have Commando P. To sum up Commando P, he's basically Reg Soldier, but worst in every way. This pea shooter tends to rely on close encounters, but his range is almost as worst as Chemist. Other than his flaws, he's actually pretty underrated. Once you master his projectile speeds and drop-offs, he will become just like Reg Soldier, but this requires a lot of practice, and I'm too lazy to do so. As for a gimmick, he doesn't have one, besides where he can shoot like Reg Soldier. This is the end of Commando P. Once you master him, it will become way better with him. Number 6 is Fire P. This character is very annoying and is good for damage outputs and distractions. Unlike his copy and paste Varison IceP, his gimmick is actually useful and works properly. He can do fire damage when he splashes, and you can reset the timer every time you hit a player with splash. Overall, he's pretty decent and does okay damage, but with his fire damage added in, he can be pretty deadly, so I put him at number 6. And in GW1, distractions are significantly better, which means if you're on fire, you can't see half your screen. Let me introduce you to Toxic Pa, probably one of the most hated characters in the game, because it rarely takes skill to even play this character in my opinion. He has a splash radius of a nuclear bomb, and when you are getting shot by him, it's like getting flashbanged every time he shoots. He also has an aura around him that inflicts toxic damage. He's pretty mid in my opinion, and pretty overrated. But once you master shooting the floor, you will master this character and become very annoying. And when this guy distracts you, he's 12 times as better as Fire P, and you will not see anything in your screen. So he is good for clearing large groups and chipping health from enemies. Now watch this. Now we are getting into the characters that are not decent, and are they good, and you should think about playing them more. Number 4, I have Plasma P. If you master this pea shooter, you will become a beast and nobody will mess with you. If you charge up his shot to LVL3, he will do a whopping 70 damage for a direct. LVL2 is 50 and LVL1 is 20. And to mention his splash increases too. He's very good. One thing I believe, he isn't that good at his range, because his projectile speed is hard to get used to. But yet again, I'm probably just terrible at him. Plus he has the best character design in this game in my opinion. I kinda think of him as a tank commander as a plant, but can shoot rapidly. Number 3 is Reg P. You might think this guy is worse than Plasma P, but I disagree. He does a whopping 37 damage, up close for any part of the body, and fires P so fast. Once you get all the upgrades, I believe you should play this guy until you get a broken character like Agent P. I think he is also a lot easier to use than Plasma P, and he seems to be good in like every situation. His reload is good, his range is kinda decent, damage is good, bloom is good, ammo is good. I could go on. I think he is pretty boring to play, but still a very good pick. If you want to play a plant that is funner, you can play Plasma P, or whatever your choice. Number 2 is Law P. He can be pretty difficult to master because of his projectile speed, but once you master him you will be getting kills left and right. And if you want to be racist, you can get a modded controller, which will make him even better, but people will call you fatherless. He can insta-kill all zombie classes in one click besides All-Star. On a mouse and keyboard, Law P can be just as good as Agent P sometimes, I feel like. His one flaw is that you have to get used to him, which will probably take a while, than compared to the other P shooters.
Well, that's about it for Law P.
Ho ho ho!
Number 1 for P shooters is Agent P. He has an insane reload. He's good for like every range. His projectile speed is insane. He's just good in every way, but at the cost of a lower health pool. Once you master hitting your shots, you might become him with this character. He's good for flanking people and assassinating them. So if you want to be him, play this character daily, and you will become him. Well, that's about it for Agent P. He's broken and needs nerfed very soon. Speaking of nerfing characters, Electronic Arts worker is trying to get a team back for the game, and he needs people to show how much we love this game to convince them back. The sad thing is, I don't think they will update Garden Warfare 1, though they will do 100% do Garden Warfare 2 if we convince them. So I will make sweaty videos because I love this game and I know you do too. But that's it, have a good day or night, bye.